Hi there. I'll give the details, but I'm in the Clwydian Hills in North Wales on a woodland walk, and I'm doing a walk back to the car park, and the information is there. So I've not been here before, and off we go. It's not bad, it's a bit windy, but the fact that we are a few hundred feet high might help with the weather, because it's not been so good, but seem to be very lucky. Heading towards late afternoon, and yeah, it's lovely, the colours, and as it is windy, most of the time we're in the trees anyway, and I like the long shadows and the fact that it's something new. Very small car park, but because it was not brilliant earlier today, I did find a spot, maybe less than a dozen cars, and I notice more and more people around now. This is a lovely circular walk, which I might do at another time, or the other half of it. That was a junction there of paths. This is more muddy. This is the actual circular route. There is another one, of course, and that's where we cross it there. Yeah, it's a big contrast to, say, Chester or Liverpool. It's peaceful. But I like both, Chester's good, Liverpool's nice to visit. There's a variety of things to see, galleries and ferry trips and all that kind of stuff. Cruises on the River Dee at Chester. That's what I call a whippet, isn't it? Oh, there's more. Ah, lads. Yeah, they're harmless. They've got a good temperament. I mean, I do like dogs, but I won't go into it because some people own little dogs. But I find they're not really relaxed at any time. Highly strung. I saw somebody, a lady with a small dog, and she was feeding it chocolate, and I just mentioned the fact that it's not good for them. She just looked at me as if I was. So I thought, well, I don't know. What can you say? I know they're based on wolves, I think. I don't think they went round eating chocolate, even if it was there growing on trees. Anyway, This is lovely. Blue sky. Look at that. You can tell it's cold. See the cirrus clouds. They're sort of part ice. Not so much rain in there, but ice. Glimpse of things, hills over there. See, not a lot to see there, but it doesn't matter. This is a woodland walk. Now, which way? This is all I'm trying to remember. I think it is that way. No, that's the main route. Stick to that one. I was at a place called Stanley Woods recently. Well, it was last month in February, and I could hear a woodpecker. You don't hear them that often nowadays. A bit like skylarks. It's only now paths like this are suitable for walking in. You know, where they were absolutely, and luckily it's on higher ground, which helps. Just the wind in the trees. So they're doing a good job. I can't feel any of that noise, that wind. and it's probably helped clear the skies a bit towards the evening, although that afternoon. They are my great skills. There's horses been this way. I won't dip my finger in it and test it that way. Fairly recent. See, I know I'm on the right track because I remember this tree. I took pictures along the way and I did one there. Because as you know, in a forest there's a different path every few feet sometimes. Nice convenient seat there. It's a lovely drive as well. I'll tell you, it's precisely from where I am in Little Sutton, which is in Cheshire. It's exactly half an hour within a minute or two to get here to the Welsh Clwydian hills. I'll do. All right. Yeah, carry on. Two little sausage dogs. Now they're all right. I like sausage dogs. Let you go first.
Thank you.
That's right. I haven't got a cape, you know.
No, thank you.
All right. Yeah, I like some little dogs, not all of them. I like sausage dogs. See how well behaved. They've got a better attitude, haven't they? I'd be tempted, you know, if I had them, because I think they're Germanic at some level. I'd call one bockwurst and the other one bratwurst. What do you think? And maybe another one, currywurst. No, maybe not. Some vegan won't find it funny. It's just a joke. I'll try to talk like some politicians, like a Dalek, without any phrasing of any sort. It's great, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant. Need more of this. I've just come back from Spain.
Oh, it's like Spain now here.
Yeah, Malaga. Lovely, but this is just as good. It's just the depths of winter is the problem. I'll wait till I'm famous and get a little villa and then become a man of the people. Eh? I'll give them my views from my villa. No, it's just a joke. Relax. Oh, God. Yeah, that was fun. They're all the different people there when you go abroad. Yeah, made some friends. It's like any other holiday thing, you can only keep in touch on Facebook and stuff like that. But still, it's good. The buses are good, the trains are good, the trams are good. Funny that, isn't it? Yeah. As I say, quite a bit of few people in this sort of quieter part of North Wales, I would say. It's not Snowdonia National Park or anything like that, or the coastal Llandudno and Prestatyn and all that stuff. Come here, Bratwurst. Leave Bockwurst alone. Yeah, I think the fact that nobody's thought of that doesn't mean I'm clever. It just means I'm a bit silly. But I don't mind. Don't care. It amuses me. It's calling the dog. Oh, it's a different owner. It's not the sausage dog owner. What was the other guy? I don't know. I'm getting confused. It's easily done, isn't it? Yeah, here we go. This is it, I think. There's a junction up here. I've got to turn into, but it's not that. That's just a false trackway. This is idyllic. What else would you want to do? In my little car and then driving through to the border into Cheshire. Lovely. Take a scenic route. No rush. People say, would you like to continue working? More for people that, unless I'm running the business, that I wouldn't want to. There's more and more of the institutions in here that I've got no respect for any of them. Maybe they employ directly from the those institutions that are no longer available. It's only half a joker. Anyway, I'm happy. All these stones here. Somebody's brought them up here. They're not. That's not rolled down from the hill. That for some reason. Maybe just seating. Could well be. I think. Look, see, there's another one overgrown. It's like seat. Well, it's perfect for seating anyway. And there's another feature, rock feature, coming up. Somebody's behind me. Hello there.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I was in Malaga and there was this creepy guy following me around like a bloody pantomime genie. And he was trying to get in my way so we could get some attention, and so, you know, I said, just leave me alone. I asked for permission, of course. Anytime I go in the museum, and I was allowed to film without using the flash. So you get them. I had a chat. Lovely Spanish lady who spoke English. Told her about this creepy guy. I said, you know, it's only my opinion, but just keep an eye out and don't be surprised if somebody finds him odd. I'm 6'2", so maybe anyway. It's probably harmless, just maybe just a little bit like the rest of us. But I remember that. I edited it as well. I did it all in one take. So it's available. I can't remember. There's several museums you go on a bad day, which weren't many. And yeah, I'll never forget. What's his name? Yeah. There we go. Say, we're all out today. Everybody's out today for a walk.
Yeah, busy today.
Yeah, it's great. Fantastic.
Make the most of it, eh?
Make the most of it, yeah. Absolutely. I like this in the, not in the summer, but I have walked in sort of like, you know, low level hikes. We've done a bit of stuff on there, but I love that in Spain with all the cactuses and stuff. People said, oh, isn't it all dry? And I thought, yeah, that's why there's palm trees there and I didn't say that, and cactuses and stuff, you know. But it's beautiful. There's olive groves in there, oranges and things like that. Even peppercorns. I got that from a local. I asked him what he was doing, rubbing bits of this bush, and then he presented the peppercorns to me. They hadn't ripened. Apparently they go black eventually, so that's why it's black. But white pepper, I believe it's the same thing. It's just ground into, you know, into white pepper. That's what I think anyway. What do I know? You can have it on your sausage, on your German sausage, you know, or whatever. a valuable resource in the old days. Spices. It's like, remember that? That's come back in fashion now, Old Spice. Yeah. With the ship, the wooden masted sailing ship. They did try an earlier one, it was called Old Mice, but it didn't really sell. They thought it was quick, you know, on the bottle had a little mouse on it, but somehow it didn't do anything. So old, and it's still going strong. Nearly died out, but survived. I've got one I got in Spain, it was discounted, and it's got the captain's spice or something. Immediately was all puffed up and full of myself. I'm in charge now when I spray that. My whole personality changed. You know, I was hoping to be around a crowd and some of them would decide to mutiny and I would deal with them. Yeah. Anyway, like I say, at least I'm not following people around in art museums. Yeah, it's a really creepy looking guy. Yeah, it's haunting me. Yeah. And I'm going round, because it's an art gallery, I'm talking like this. I'm looking at that, I thought, this is a bit odd, this guy's back again. Popping up. Then he's muttering away behind me. I said, I haven't taken any pictures of you, mate, I'm avoiding you. Yeah, so you've got to see that, it's good. Yeah. Many adventures you get abroad. There's so many stories, and there's a lovely place at Malaga. There's an airport, but I took a bus, a 7 bus, towards the airport, and there's a national park type thing, wetlands with hides and stuff like that. And there was a cafe there, and it was for all the mobile home thing, you know, it was right on the edge of the, it wasn't in the actual thing, it was right on the edge, and it was lovely. I stopped there and there was a Scottish couple there having a cup of tea, and a couple from, I think it was is it Denmark? I think it was from Denmark. They spoke perfect English. That's why I can't remember. They were Scandinavian or something. They weren't Dutch. I met many Dutch. Yeah, I think, and they were nice. They've got their own little cafe. It's perfectly all right for anybody else, but obviously they don't need to go far, do they? They can meet, and yeah. So I remember that cafe, and it's been a perfect place after you're finished, or before you start. Yeah. Memories. Looks like I'm on the right way. I wasn't being concentrated. See, that isn't a lean-to, but that's what you do. See where there's an event like that, and it's an opportunity there. A lot of work saved to make a basic shelter. There's a thing about it now. Wherever I don't know why, but I'm seeing loads of people out building these things, which is great. You know, it's something you actually achieve and work with your hands and labour on the job. It's quite satisfying. Yeah. There's a thing about hikers attacked, and there's a reason why they take weapons. You know, this because quite naturally, there's no way I'm going to go on a walk without a weapon when there are bears, grizzlies and brown bears around. I'll try the other thing, like the spray, but they've got to be right up to you then. And just the shot. So, yes. I love them. But they don't love people. They're wild. I don't understand people. Oh, he had a bet since he was a cub. Yeah, and never struck him that at one stage its actual real roots and needs will come at some time and get fed up. Yeah. There you go. Hi there. Lovely day.
It is. It's very
Yeah,
nice.
it's great. Yeah, for a change, definitely. Yeah, I met a Spanish guy when I rented a bike. And I stopped at these towers, several of them. And one of them was used, at that time there was a wedding going on. And they used the tower as a lovely venue for something unusual. You can imagine a big tower, it looks like a windmill with no sails on it. And they, so I had to get off the bike. I didn't have a fixture for the bike. And just had to take photographs. And I heard something. I said, oh, you know, in my broken Spanish, I'm just, you know, loving the architecture. And after a minute, he opened the gate, this big wooden gate, and then took some pictures, used my phone, take a selfie. And then he invited me in, but he made it clear that I'd not to take any pictures or anything, which I didn't, because it was related to Knights Templar stuff. And all I can say is I was very privileged. Total stranger. He just knew I was, you know, I didn't say I was born in Liverpool. You know, that might have changed his mind. No, I'm only joking, by the way. For God's sake, it's just a joke. Dear me. You know. Really nice people. There are a few left. And I'll never forget it. That was kindness without any me pushing for it, or he just felt empathy. So the guy is obviously admires it, and it's a lovely place. He was waiting for somebody, his brother or something, a family member. Didn't need to take his car, which he didn't take, obviously. And wow. Yeah. So there wasn't a Holy Grail there, so don't worry. But nevertheless, yeah, it was great. I don't think many people you would invite, I don't think you can keep trusting people and let them into the place, your own private property, to strangers. So there we are, not far now. And we'll get to see where we are with the signposts, the information boards and things. You can take your bike. See this trail here? That's why I got on this. This is just a footpath, but you can go on bikes here, on an electric bike or whatever. And the car park's just up here. And it's been lovely, really nice. Relaxing. Nice people. All these memories I bring up when I go for a walk. I compare it with some things, or see the complete difference in where I have been before. See, there's the footpath sign, and you can take your horse and your bike. You can take your horse and drink your milk if you want. Yeah, there you go. Yes. She's popping in my head now, the sausage dogs and their names. But at least it's original. I haven't stolen that. Breakfast. Sounds good, doesn't it? Breakfast. Yeah, breakfast. I mean, the looks you would get. You know, they'd instantly get the joke, I would think. You know, I'm not hand rearing them like piglets for a sandwich. So I haven't been zooming in and out, haven't needed to. Just ambling along. And I'll pop into some place now for a coffee or maybe a pint. You're allowed 1 pint as long as it's not 10-year-old Scotch whiskey. I've actually got a bottle of that because when I was younger or married and whatever, what do you want for Christmas? It was always a 10-year bottle of malt whiskey. Never got it, ended up with underwear and socks. You think, and I get things what people want, not what I think they should have. Or they're just the cash if they want it. You know, I can easily afford a £5 for them. Put it in a sock. Hey up. Getting the muck off his boots. Needs a good clean, doesn't it? Look at the muck around here. There we are. Let's have a look at these information. It mentions the bikes. The not motorbiking. That's a song, isn't it? Motorbiking. See, that's perfect for them, isn't it? That is wonderful. And there's a circular walk. See, in Welsh that says you are. Oh, it does say it below it. You are here. And there's a circular path. I'm sure there are views, and it's another visit required, I think. Definitely. See, it's only 1 time, but that's on a bike. 4.2 kilometers, 1 hour. Yeah, you'd be pushing walking that, but still, that's easy. It's not difficult, apparently. It's for walkers, cyclists, and horse riders. It's a relatively short circular route through the forest, is ideal for families wanting somewhere safe to cycle. That's what you want. So that's nice, isn't it? All round it's been suitable for beginner, novice, cyclists, basic bike skills, blah blah blah, trail and surface site. It's very good. Can be muddy sometimes, but it's well drained. There's other pathways and footpaths in the low areas that you can't walk. I don't like walking around in wellies. There, look. Caution. Well, what does that mean? Why is there a car in there? It's got the horse, that's acceptable, the bike, and families. So there's a caution sign. Oh, just to look out for them. But at a pinch, obviously, I think if there's bins, they have to have council access for repairs and stuff. Maybe that's the case. What do I know? Let's have a look at this one. Oh, here. Coed, Nercwys. Yeah. Yeah, the Welsh dragon there. Sponsored by the Welsh government. Yeah. Natural Resources Wales. Yeah, they are Clwydian range woodlands. There's a more sort of straight from what's it called? Ordnance Survey. Good, isn't it? If you want to pause, you can read that. If you want to come here, you'd have to put that there on your search engine to find this car park. There might be others, but that's, as you can see, it's not very big. There, wasn't that good? That was brilliant. Even the final closing of the gate is satisfying. Look at that. Glad it did that. It would have been embarrassing if I was tugging away at it. Ooh, misses. Hey. No parking at the gate. Yeah, you have to tell people, don't you? This is gate number 9 for some reason. I'll meet you tonight at gate number 9. Okay. Yeah, we got the Maltesers. Yeah. Right, thank you for joining me. This lady's got her music on, relaxing. Right, that's good. Bye-bye now. See you next time. Don't forget, you can subscribe if you wish.